what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Becca. This is Cosplay.and.books, the channel where I talk about books and then cosplay from the ones that I like the most. And today we are doing my 2024 bookish goals. So, I have a lot of goals this year for specifically book related goals. I have some other goals that are just like my life goals, but I'm not going to talk about that because I don't want to, because then I have to actually, be accounted for, and no. Anyway, but we're going to talk about some of the bookish goals that I have, and yeah, let's go. So the first bookish goal that I have is to read 120 books throughout the entire year, which basically means 10 books a month, which is a lot. I ended up surpassing my goal last year, which was 75 books, and I ended up reading 117. That did not include the thing is that I didn't read most of the month of January. I had just started it at like the very end. I read like the Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy, and that was it. So knowing that, and knowing that I now read a lot more, I'm hoping to get to 120 and maybe a little bit over. Next is to finish or continue some series. I specifically have, where is it? My series goals right here. So the series goals that I want to do is Percy Jackson and the Olympians. I've only read The Lightning Thief from that. The Lunar Chronicles, which I've only read Cinder and Scarlet. Daughter of the Pirate King, which I've only read Daughter of the Pirate King. And then for manga, I have Spy Family, which I've only read 1 volume. Fruits Basket, which I've only read 2 volumes. And Twisted Wonderland, which I've only read 1. So those are my series goals for this year, and I hope to at least continue on with some of them and get a decent amount done. I don't know if I'll necessarily finish them, because I know a decent amount of these are pretty long. I think for Fruits Basket is the longest as of right now, but I think Spy Family is still going, like there's still new volumes coming out. Next up is to post more on YouTube and Instagram. I am horrible at consistently posting, so especially on Instagram, I'll post like one randomly for a readathon 1 month and then not post for months. I post a lot of my stories, but I don't actually make posts. And then on YouTube, I am very horrible at actually filming videos. So, ergo, I'm gonna try to do that more. Next up is to participate in at least 1 readathon every single month. This is not including Bookymon, since that is a year-long readathon, so obviously every month I'm going to be doing something for it. So I excluded that, even though it is a readathon that I'm doing. But since it's year-long, basically I'm trying to participate in a monthly readathon every single month, which so far I have accomplished, but it's only 1 month. So next is to read my self-destruct books. I did a video a couple weeks ago where it was these 12 books will self-destruct in 2024 if I don't read them. So I'm hoping to get at least a decent amount of those. I have 2 of those on some TBRs for this month. So cross my fingers that I do them. And if I don't like them, then I'll unhaul them. Easy as that. The next one is to finish and actually do my secret project. If you have ever been in some sprints with me, especially as of recently, I've been working on a secret project, which is a lot of work. And I would really like to actually finish it and do it, because I am horrible at actually finishing things. So it would be nice to finish it, because it is something I've been working on for a really long time, since October, and it's not going to happen until later on in the year. It'll be almost a year since I started it to when I actually plan to do it. Great, I love that for me. Next is to participate on screen in sprints more. I do sprints a lot, like I'm in the chat, but I would like to actually be in sprints either on my own channel or on other channels. I think it'd be a lot of fun. And I've done a couple on my channel, and I've participated in a couple of other people's, but I just don't do it as much as I'd like to because of internet problems. My computer doesn't like to exist, so it's kind of hard to do them, but I would like to do it more, hopefully. Next is to read more audiobooks. I find that audiobooks really help me read. I read like 2 books in a week because of audiobooks, because I was just listening to an audiobook while doing a diamond painting. The problem that I have with things like audiobooks is that I need to have something distracting me while I do it that isn't so distracting that I'm not going to be able to know what's going on. Which is why a diamond painting or some kind of craft like that is perfect, because it distracts my mind, but I'm doing stuff with my hands, but my mind is open to the book. The next thing I have is bullet journal every month. I've been pretty consistent in that last year, although I didn't start until June. So I'm trying to do every single month this year, and so far it's been going well, even though it's only January, but we're not going to talk about that. The next one is to actually film wrap-ups every month. I am awful at filming wrap-ups. I never do them because I either don't have the motivation to, or I think I read too little this month, that's not going to be a good enough amount, or I read a lot of library books and then I don't have books to hold up, so it's not as fun. But I'm hoping to read a decent amount of my physical TBR this year, because I do have a decent amount on my physical TBR now. Obviously, I will still read library books and audiobooks and ebooks, but still. The next one is to do more vlogs and video projects that I want to do. I don't vlog a lot because I find it probably the hardest to do because I always have to remember to do it, which I don't know how to. But I do have a couple of vlogs planned out coming up soon. We shall see. But yeah, I'm hoping to do more of those, as well as some video projects that I have in mind, which will be fun. The next one is to try some new genres in books. I'm very much only into a couple of genres, which are like fantasy and romance. So I want to get more into like science fiction and historical. I do like a good historical book now and then, but I'm never like super historical. And I'd also like to read more like normal romance, like not fantasy romance, if that makes sense. Which I do sometimes, but I don't all the time. But it would be nice to get into that more. And also I want to read a couple of nonfictions, which I don't love nonfictions, but I want to try them out. There's one specific one that I really want to read. We shall see. And the last one is to unhaul books that I don't enjoy or I don't plan on reading. I have attachment issues. I don't know. I have this problem where I just don't want to get rid of books that I don't read anymore. There's one in particular that I don't want to sell it, is what I'm saying. I might give it to like a little free library or something, because I've annotated it and I've tabbed it, but I don't see myself rereading it. So, ergo, I don't really want to keep it because it's taking up room on my shelf. But we shall see. Who knows? Anyway, that is all my bookish goals for 2024. I might have more that I think about later on, but those are them for now. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment down below some of your bookish goals for this year, and make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!